Welcome, my dear adventurers, and we are back with Venture Through Stars, definitely 1 week later. We have Spicy as Alastor,
1 week ago, yes.
Chet as
Hello.
Ambrotos,
Look, time is an abstract concept, so technically we could have been doing this last week. Hello.
Sen as Emeriis,
Greetings.
and Reneo as Muzan. So, it is currently sleeping time on the lovely ship of the crew, as a loud sound seems to have awakened Emeriis.
Hmm.
It sounded like parts clashing against each other.
I get up, make sure I'm dressed, grab my sword, and then head towards the noise.
As you go down one floor to get to the dining area, you seem to notice that there's a lot of dark smoke on the ship.
Great. We are on fire. Unless fire burns blue in this world, we are on fire. I go just looking for the nearest person.
As you look into the other sleeping quarters, you find no one.
So I'm alone. Is that what I'm hearing?
Seems to be that
What
way.
you're seeing?
I move towards the smoke.
As you approach it, you seem to feel cold.
I keep walking towards it.
Keep walking towards it, you seem to find a silhouette inside the smoke.
I ready my sword and I keep walking towards it.
You are the one they call Emeriis, correct?
Maybe. Depends on who's asking. How can I help you?
No need to hide yourself. I know it's you.
Okay. And who are you?
Many names have been chosen for me.
I need just one, please.
Very well. You may call me Death.
Hi. What can I do for you?
It seems you've found your way to where you not belong.
I did not find my way here. I closed my eyes, opened my eyes, and here I was.
If someone sleepwalks, they still can get lost.
You have no idea how lost I am. They've got this amazing alcohol, though. They said it was cleaner, but I didn't believe them. Still then, it's good alcohol.
Yes. You can thank one of your good friends for bringing me to you.
Oh, perfect. Can I get his/her name?
Of course. Sven was very kind to give me a ride
Okay. Should I tell him you're here?
here. No need.
Okay. Do you want to come inside? They got this amazing thing called oil. It tastes so good.
You want to invite Death inside?
Hey man, listen, I fell for 2 years. Company's company.
You're an interesting fellow.
Thank you. I try my worst.
I let you off the rope for now.
There was a rope.
There always is.
Okay. Come on in. And I escort this bee into the kitchen.
As it floats behind you, you get a better look of it. where you can see what appears to be a somewhat spectral skeleton in dark robes.
Jeez, you need to have some food. Let's take a look and see what we have to eat. Do you have any dietary restrictions?
I believe I don't need to eat.
That doesn't mean you wouldn't want to. I make a good ham roll.
Sounds good, but I pass.
Oh, obviously you did.
Very well. We'll see each other, Emeriis.
Okay. Weird person.
And now wake up.
Oh, I was asleep.
As you, now awake, what you think is for real now. You hear the others see that you're the last one awake, and everyone else is already on the deck.
What are they doing?
I don't know. What's everyone doing?
Let's see. I'm receiving information from Mr. Chronosworth about last night.
About what exactly, if you may be so kind?
I asked you about. Okay.
If you may
So,
be so kind.
Before I went to bed last night, I made sure to inform Mr. Chronosworth of anything that happens topside of the ship. Something happened topside of the ship.
I'm very confused right now. Please repeat.
Okay. So, before I went to bed last night, I specifically left Mr. Chronosworth to keep
About
watch
that.
of anything on.
Yes, very
Yes.
sorry. Yes, he still is quite unable to speak, as a
Yes,
matter of
but
fact.
familiars can telepathically communicate with their owners. So,
You
Yes,
just
to
can
obviously,
an
meow.
extent though.
yes, but
So
can still
he
speak.
tries his best to explain what happened last night to you.
Oh, I see. So the captain met with that strange wind woman. Right. More irritating nonsense. So, anyway, as I was saying. So, Muzan, you said you wanted to kill your people, correct?
The traitors need to be exterminated.
Jeez.
Excellent. You see, I'm very much willing to attempt to help you because we're such dear friends. So I'm thinking we propose a deal. I help you exterminate your people and whoever else it is you want to kill. And in exchange, you help me not only possibly kill the Lords of Time, but also help me kill whoever their current defender is. Deal?
That sounds like a good deal.
Excellent. I reach out my hand to you.
Handshake time.
Great. You see, there are many benefits that I actually wanted to use on you. For example, now that I can basically allow someone else to cast spells like haste and such, I'm thinking, if you will allow me, of course, in future, before we enter a fight, I could simply compress the haste spell into a pill, give it to Mr. Chronosworth, have him cast it instead, then cast enlarge on you, therefore making you quite similar to the Oni King. I mean, not in size, but definitely in striking power. What do you
Don't
say?
compare me to that old egg. I am far superior than him.
Yes, whatever helps you sleep at night. Anyway, I'm very glad we've come to this understanding as partners.
You will have full access on all magical things since I don't care for wizardry in Yoshinwaren after we conquered it.
Excellent, truly. And I'm sure you're not going to get in the way, right, Alastor? And I look at Alastor.
I mean, I don't have a reason to.
Sure, now you don't have a reason to get in the way. Anyway, I'm glad we all have an agreement on this. We killed the people of Yoshinvaran, and you helped me kill my targets. I'm glad we have this agreement.
You, Alastor, you notice your friend just lean on your shoulder. And what's that guy's problem again? I'll never understand that guy.
You know, I've given up on trying to understand him. At this point, I just expect him to do genocide at every corner.
Damn, and he
Mhm,
thinks he's a
that's
hero?
I'm not
Fucking
sure
hero.
anymore.
And how would I not be a hero exactly?
Genocide?
Wow, yeah.
Woohoo, genocide.
I'm not
Yeah.
genociding them. I'm simply
It's
helping
not-
a friend.
It's not
I mean, you
more of
are
a genocide rather than a, let's say, cleansing of the weak and traitorous.
See, that
Exactly.
sounds worse than genocide.
Well, I don't really see a difference as long as you kill sentient beings.
I mean, you kill
on,
sentient beings all the time.
on the scale that you guys are trying to, so many innocent lives, I'm not even gonna try to stop you because I know I won't be able to.
If the leaders sacrifice themselves and be killed, nobody else will get hurt. I still have a upcoming kingdom to rule.
Like
See?
the Oni king.
Hey,
Don't
listen to
compare me to him.
well, you are trying to kill everyone in Yoshin Varden, and try to take it over. The motives are different, I give you that. The strength is different, I give you that. The looks, somewhat different, I give you that.
He got more hordes.
But the end, but the end result is just the same.
I mean, not
Just
really the
imagine
same.
we'll finally get praised as the heroes we deserve.
Exactly.
Just
Finally,
think of
Muzan
what they
gets
took from us.
Listen, I don't want to be a party pooper or some shit like that. I just want to get paid. I
True.
didn't
You
get
will
paid.
get paid after we took control. But before that, we have to exterminate your gang filth in Beverly Beach.
That I
That
can
would be fun.
appreciate.
Yep.
Wait, are we seriously doing this? We went from killing a time wizard of ultimate power to killing basically a demon king, and now we're dealing with petty crime?
And
Really?
now I
Yes.
shall fill you in on a little shit I've got in my hard drive.
Here comes the furry porn.
What the hell is even that?
Go for it, Jake.
Very well. So, we have ideas. We either can probably do it like those crazy genociders want to do it, where we rush at the boss and just kill him. Problems with that. Numero uno. He has a lot of money, meaning a lot of spell scrolls. Sucks for us. So, first, we need to somehow stop that he just has access to a lot of spell scrolls. How we can do that is we can go into his private library and destroy the portal in there so he cannot access them from his point. Step number 2. Even though he has no access to spell scrolls, we still have to completely destroy all of his robots that he built if you didn't notice he has them.
You being the best example.
Bingo. Now, as far as I'm aware, I'm the only model of this magnetic variety, and I'm also the only dead person he tried to bring back with no valid reason other than probably making Rio scared.
Incapable of fighting, you mean? I'm not scared of you. I'm only weak to you. I have a weakness. Physically speaking.
And emotionally.
Fuck you.
So, we need
did you
to
say-
either deactivate those or somehow fight those, which, as far as I saw in some of the blueprints, no.
Question. Why can't we just report this to the guards? We're literally just dealing with petty crime at this point.
Very well.
Which guards?
So you wanna bribe the guard? How do you like tell the guards that are getting funded and controlled and managed by that guy?
Sure. I mean, it's not really an important thing that we need to do.
I mean,
It's not
I'm
like this guy's doing
I'm
anything
fully
bad.
honest with you. Do you really think that people would be so blind to the obvious crime that they're doing?
Like what? What bad thing are they doing? Who are they hurting?
I mean, scam work with the casino. We're a first-hand
How
example for that. Assassinations, which are some of them are not hidden. Thirdly, just taking everyone's money, people, family, making
Wait,
their
that's
lives
all?
a lot worse.
Wait,
Hey,
that's all? Really?
I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Those are still bad things. So, if you say, "Oh, that's so fine," then please exit the ship. I don't give a fuck.
This isn't your ship. If anything, you can exit the
I
ship.
said this ship, not my ship. So, still, I'm very certain that the lovely Meow Captain will agree with me if you think that that's a good thing.
Oh my goodness, I went from defending all of time to now just dealing with petty criminals. Great.
Which you still should be still happy about. You're a
But even gods will
hero.
find fun in squishing ants. Just look at their faces when we disintegrate them into a little pulp on the ground.
I'm so short in just saying you are villains. Although, like, you two are just villains at that point.
Says
Dude,
the
I'm
assassins.
Yeah,
dude,
because we
if
were
we're
forced.
saying that, that means a lot, by the way.
Yeah, and
I
we
saved the
were
entire
forced
timeline.
by
How am
pretty
I a
much
villain?
we were forced by pretty much our entire lives to do that. So, choice out of our spectrum.
Join the club. Everyone's forced. Muzan was made for doing one particular thing. I was made to do one particular thing.
Oh,
Which one should
really?
I?
Very dear lady that has records of everyone on this ship, can you sum up how much choice they had? And Alice just nervously stands on the steering wheel. Uh, uh, sure. As far as my records go, Ambrotos was a happy defender of time until he got betrayed, and Muzan was one of the greatest warriors that gladly went into war. Interestingly enough, so where was it? Ah, yes. Now, dear Rio, how much fun did you have murdering people?
Well, I wasn't enjoying it. Why the fuck would I?
Wow,
It's taking people's
crazy,
life.
crazy.
I didn't
Then
do
just
Isn't
it.
don't
it?
kill people. Problem solved if you're that weak-willed.
Wow, damn. Just look what happened to me when we tried that.
Uh, imagine
Okay,
getting out
fine.
of that hellhole.
Don't kill people, but don't kill people better than this guy. Problem solved.
Oh
This
my
guy.
freaking god. That's literally no solution to what our problem was, but you do you.
So when do we get to the fighting?
I
I'm
would
craving.
assume when we have a good striking time. I mean, we are assassins. We have to think like assassins, and we also have a big loud distraction.
A distraction is what you need. Okay then, I think I have a few
We have
ideas.
one. He points at Muzan.
He's got a
And
point.
what should I do?
I think it stood in a very beautiful book. Just fuck shit up.
I think you'll like this plan.
Sounds
You
So,
want
good
us
to
to
me.
destroy random things,
no,
therefore
firstly,
killing a few people.
firstly we have to limit the choices that our lovely boss has. So we can do this because I don't want to run into very dangerous scrolls. So he'll probably still have some, but not almost unlimited amount.
We brute force our way into this library. Sounds good.
No, bad idea.
I like it.
I mean, we don't really have many choices. This library is very heavily guarded. It is pretty much a vault, so
Can't we just
heist.
destroy it from outside?
Sure, what can you destroy? What materials?
The building, if it's made of stone, it's quite easily broken.
Ah, god
What
damn
the
it.
fuck?
It's a vault, and
Why the
unfortunately enough, he had enough money to use adamantine.
Wow, that's very convenient.
Yeah,
fuck you mean convenient? It's literally one of the best metals to build a world. And if you're the richest person on
if
one
money
of the
is
most
no
richest,
limit, there is no limit.
I don't care out
basically.
of what material this thing is. I will track it and put it down with Ambrotos because we are the two mightiest here.
If you
I mean,
want,
it is
you can take
true.
over the vault, which still will be probably a heist because I'm very sure you can't break through that.
Hmm. I think
Then we
that
still
could
need to figure out how to destroy the big fucking robot. If I
wait, there's
remember
a big robot.
correctly, the big fucking robot's name was Marut, and that is not fun.
How big would you say this robot is in feet exactly?
Difficult, but it is difficult to say.
Come on, use all the brain power you have, as little as you have, of course.
Yeah, I really don't want to answer your questions anymore.
Great, very helpful. For someone who needs our help, you're very helpful.
And for someone who tries to be a hero, you're pretty much an asshole.
I'm literally a hero, you idiot.
No, you're not.
You're not showing
How am
it.
I not?
Shout from the stairs.
You're not.
How am I not? Someone tell me.
Genocide! Again!
Killing the people that basically enslave you. That is what I am doing.
You are trying to kill innocent people with those people.
No, I'm trying to kill
No,
the
no,
lords of
wait.
crime.
We're talking about two different things. That what you were talking about, that's not bad. Honestly, killing bad people, not bad. You're
Can I just
trying
say
to kill the
something?
whole of Yoshinbaden. That is a whole different thing, my dude.
Only the leaders. And if people get in the way, hey, they get in the way willingly. It's their choice.
Emeriis just walks
So, if
towards
you're
you.
on your way to the leaders and a civilian runs into you, will you kill them?
Are they attacking me? Because if they're not, then I have no reason to kill them.
They are
They are
mentally
bumping into you.
forced to kill you.
They are literally following their leader's rules and do not want to kill them or do not want them killed because then the whole society is gonna go down.
Look, if they truly feel like dying for their leaders, who am I to stop them at that point?
Emeriis walks up close to him and gets in his face. I would say inches away from Ambrotos' face.
You need to brush your teeth more often.
No idea what that is. Heroes need to be kind. You're not kind. It's the only thing that
Oh.
separates us from the rest.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not the typical knight in shining armor. I'm too busy saving the universe to care about every boo-boo you have.
Are you sure? Because all it sounds like you're doing is complaining and not much saving.
I saved the entire universe. I saved an entire country.
And
Wasn't
now
the
you
only
expect
person.
everyone to love you until the very end, even though you're treating them like shit.
Now I expect respect. I don't care if people love me or not.
Respect is given both ways. You have earned neither.
Oh, please. And who has earned my respect? Oh, let me guess. Is it maybe the cutthroat assassin that's so incredibly innocent up until you need him?
I am not innocent. I want to make that clear. I couldn't give less of a shit if you want to kill a couple innocent lives if they need to be killed. You are
Our
trying
heroes, ladies and
to
gentlemen.
coup d'etat. You're trying to coup d'etat a whole fucking society that is trying to rebuild itself.
Now,
Go on, I'm waiting for the bad thing.
now, as a matter of fact, I don't know you probably at all. But what I gathered from you is someone that has a really fucking humongous god complex that
I don't.
expects
Continue.
so many paradoxes because you want respect, give no respect, and because you think no one earns your respect, you shouldn't give them the respect, even though you could just be a bit nicer. Because what would it change? What would it change to just be nicer?
I'm
You
nice to my
just
students. That's one thing.
you're just ruining everyone else's day, though. It's not helping.
My student kind of needs me to be kind to her because that's how teaching is. I can't just be rude to a student.
Wow, but have you ever seen like a gold coin in a pile of trash?
Why would people
It's
throw a
still a
gold coin
pile
in trash?
trash. But it's still a pile of trash. That
Oh,
doesn't make
great.
it
So I'm
better.
nice to someone and I'm still mean. Wow,
You're
shocking.
nice to one person and mean to everyone else. That doesn't change anything.
I'm nice to Muzan, so that makes it two people.
Wow, this makes it so much
Wow.
better. Wow.
Wow, that still doesn't change the fact that you're being an asshole to like me, Rio.
You know,
Literally anyone who isn't those two.
it's okay, Alastor.
Who isn't
No.
listening to all of your plans and ideas without questioning.
Technically, I'm only mean to Alastor and you. I quite literally do not have many conversations with Emeriis because
Really,
I would pull out
I've
my own
literally
hair.
heard so many stories of you annoying people.
It's
How
okay.
do I annoy people? I just tell them the truth and don't lie to them.
Yeah. And sometimes it's better to just shut
Through
up.
your
You know,
Also, you're telling them the truth through your kind of distorted lens of truth. Everything you see, you think is either about yourself or something that you should destroy.
God complex.
you know,
Hmm.
Ambrotos, if you once saved the world and are so powerful and so almighty, why don't you just prove us wrong and go do it yourself?
Like what? Do what myself?
He doesn't even know what he's talking about, so therefore he hasn't saved the world before.
I saved the world! Oh my goodness, I'm actually explaining things to an idiot.
Yeah, unfortunate, but there is firstly no proof. Secondly,
The
it's
people
just your
here
words.
were there.
He did kill a visit of time
Okay.
that did try to destroy everything. And then he tried to
Really?
do it himself.
I didn't try to do it myself. I am simply killing the Lords of Time and possibly replacing them if I can figure out how. And after that, I don't know what can happen. Anything could happen.
Record lady, please fact check, please, for a second. Thanks. As Alice goes again. For our records, Argus plan was never to destroy the world, at least.
Wait, question. Were you stalking us before we met? Because honestly, I've never
Yes.
told anyone this, and nobody here had a conversation with Argus besides me.
I was mainly there for checking all of the files on literally anyone that interacts or gets observed by our clan.
So
I
stalking,
am
got
quite.
it. Okay.
It's
Note to self.
documentation.
There,
We are
your guys'
observers.
information acquiring skills are goddamn.
Yeah, we
Oh,
have
How the fuck do you even
spies
observe
in
shit
Nuxion,
like that?
Iquaris, and in Vivilia Beach. We also had some in Yoshinbaren.
okay, dang. The one compliment I'll give to your people is that they're quite good at this. Huh. See,
And
that's another compliment I give people. When they show they have the skills for something.
damn crazy. Well, but still, you're still thinking that you're the prime example, the big one that is doing everything right. I know
Name
that no
something
one
I do wrong.
being an asshole for no reason.
That's your interpretation.
Yes, and that is still very much how you look to me. And you're not changing any of it.
Mr. Chronosworth, I'm nice to you, correct? Nod your head if I'm correct.
You see him shivering, nodding his head.
You see, exactly.
Yeah, I'm not an animal expert, but that is scared out of its toes. And it doesn't even have toes.
I mean, he should be. He knows what I can do.
That's not good.
Yeah, which does not prove your point about being nice to him.
It's so insane that all of our words are just ignored because he has a god complex.
Not a god complex, I'm just correct.
God complex.
Prove me wrong on something. Anything.
I mean,
How the fuck are we supposed to prove you wrong if you do not accept that you are wrong?
yeah.
I don't know. Find something that I'm actually wrong about. I was wrong about Muzan. He's better than I thought he originally was. I'll admit to that.
You agreed on the fact that the lovely people of whatever clan that is are so good at getting intel, and they said you were wrong about him taking over the world. Or destroying the
Okay,
world, or
see?
whatever. You were wrong
Okay,
about it.
I'll admit to that. See, okay, I'll admit to that. But that's rarely when I am wrong. And besides, that's with people that are willing to painstakingly take detailed information. Versus you people who go off of your
So you
how you
don't?
feel. Hmm?
You don't painstakingly get into every detail?
I do, but in my mind, of course.
Oh.
I debate it with the one person
In your
smart
mind.
enough to understand what I'm
Ah.
saying.
If it's in your mind, I believe it's supposed to be quiet.
Okay, here's how I'm thinking. Someone debate me the magical theory of the prestidigitation spell. One of you. Oh wait, you can't?
I take a
Wow, I'm
shot.
shocked.
Wow,
I
I
would like to take a
believe
shot
that's
at
called a
that.
field
Wow,
of
I'm shocked that
expertise.
No, wait. I would like to take a
I
shot
am
at
shocked that non-wizards are not good at wizard things. That we cannot explain magic theory to somebody who has studied magic theory, as somebody who has never touched a magic theory book.
that. I would like to take a shot at that, please.
Sure thing. Go for it.
What am I
Very
rolling?
much. Do you know the spell by chance? Because then you would just know.
No.
Okay, then you shall, because it is your spell, it's spellcasting, so your spellcasting modifier. Or Arcana, whatever you choose.
charisma.
Of course.
Wow, of
It's an
course.
8.
Oh my
fucking
god, he
course.
does not know.
I know the basics of it. That's it. I don't
You
have
know,
complete...
you know that you've definitely heard about it, but because of your history with your magic, you sadly don't know the specifics.
Yeah. So I give him the rundown essentially of what the spell does, but that's about it.
Another fun fact. Dear wizard. Tell me the very much detailed description of how to lockpick a lock.
Why would I need to know that? I can simply
Exactly.
teleport through it.
So you're not your
Doesn't he
field
need
of
to steal them?
expertise.
So.
Not your field of expertise, is it?
If there's a locked door, I just teleport through it, or just walk through the wall with the blink spell. That's probably
Or
just the easiest way.
now imagine you're in a team because you're in a team. How do they get through?
Figure it out.
So you're an asshole.
Yep.
No, I'm
Yep.
just not gonna baby you. Why would I baby you?
Because it's teamwork, and that's why I'm trying to do a plan here. So sit down, listen, and shut up. Thanks.
Great. Let's hear the failure of a plan. Let's hear it. I'll sit
So,
down.
so we talked about the vault. Second off, we have to talk about the big fucking robot Marut. So, this big fucking robot is deadly. With deadly, I mean I've never seen it miss something. And if it hits
What does it
something,
fire?
it dies.
The fuck does it fire? A cannon?
That is a very good question, but as far as I'm aware, it just punches shit.
Yeah. Okay, here's a solution to that thing. We take Muzan, cast Polymorph to turn him into a giant gorilla. He'll be giant size. Then we cast Enlarge on him, make him even bigger, and then essentially have a giant fight with it. Problem solved.
Now, I want to ask the big mighty fighter, how well do you think you can pack a punch? Muzan?
Also mich gerichtet?
Ja.
Was?
How much can you pack a punch? Like, withstand it?
I could take a few hits.
Now, the problem with that is, as far as I'm aware, it literally punched. Well, who was it? I think it was. It is hard to say, but like the biggest bodyguards of our facility, which are strong fellas. You can ask Rio.
He's
And
not gonna believe you, by the way.
I don't give a shit. And literally one
enough.
punch that guy. I'm not
Oh,
kidding,
wow.
Rio. I saw him one punch that guy.
So it one punched a
Jesus,
normal
really?
sized person versus Muzan as a giant gorilla. And I'm not saying normally sized giant, I'm saying really big.
How much is really big?
Let's see, a giant gorilla is. How big? How big is a giant gorilla? Let's see, a huge sized beast. And
Interesting.
after you cast Enlarge on that beast, it becomes a single size bigger. So
Yeah.
I think it's big enough to fight your big robot.
I'm still saying we still have to have fail safes. Now
I mean, my
imagine.
plans, unlike yours, don't fail, but sure, we'll try.
God, complex.
Being
So you
correct.
expect your first, so your first plan to always work.
No, I
Your
have a
first
backup.
plan for you is you have a backup. What is your backup plan?
Oh, well, you see, because this is quite the very futile endeavor, we instead sneak into the building that this giant robot is in, simply sabotage its components, it fails to function, problem solved, giant robot done.
Second thing it can do.
Okay.
Arcane shot. Blasting thing. I think 6 shots are in that thing.
I mean, it's gonna have more That's what big robots have to them.
I'm not an artificer.
Are we sure we can't just work for this boss? It seems like he has more resources than most
Hey,
people.
if you want to,
Of
I'll
course
kill
he
you.
has.
Oh,
I mean, if you want to, you got.
yeah,
If
that's
you
good.
want to, you can go ahead and fucking try. He
I
will
mean, he doesn't.
probably not like you.
Why?
Why?
Will you obey commands?
Why, you ask?
Wait, what?
Will you obey commands?
I mean, if they're reasonable orders, maybe,
Oh yeah,
sure.
then you're definitely dying.
How am I dying? I say I follow commands. I literally used to follow commands.
Yeah, that's
Quite
lovely,
perfectly.
but if you want to find them reasonable, you're not going to find them reasonable, and then he will send everything and everyone to assassinate you.
What unreasonable thing has he ordered before?
Murder of innocents, literally stealing from the innocent again,
Nobody's innocent. I'll tell you that now.
in comparison to probably what you've done, they are innocent.
Let's see. I've saved people and I've helped people, so
No,
probably more innocent compared to
that
you.
doesn't matter for the fact of sins.
What sin have I ever done? Let me think.
Pride.
Pride. Oh, you're talking about when I had yellow eyes. No, we got rid of him. So I'm
Ah,
fine
that
now.
still was you. I don't know
No,
what
it
you're talking
wasn't.
about, but probably still was you.
Scribe, please recap to him exactly what was going on.
What?
Her name isn't even called anymore. She's just Scribe now.
He called her Scribe before me.
He called her Alice.
Alice, please recap to this man, please.
Sadly am unaware of what you're talking about.
So wait, you keep that many detailed notes? But the entire period where I had glowing, differently colored eyes is somehow undocumented to you.
As far as I'm aware, we've documented about your eye color changing, but not the specifics of that because we didn't know. I assume I wasn't there at the Emeriis camp. They sent me their shit.
I take back my compliment about the people being good at their research.
That is quite rude.
No, it's not. Your people didn't do detailed research on me, of all people. I don't even hide anything from people.
God
Oh my
complex.
god,
There we
Rio,
have it.
please let me kill him.
Nope.
Oh my goodness, this is quite
Unfortunately, we
literally
can't do
happening.
that.
Oh my.
Look, do you want help killing your boss or not? Can you hurry this up?
From you, I don't.
Great. Does this mean I should just wait on the ship while you guys go do this? And fight him again like last time? And remember what happened last time?
I don't remember what happened last time.
They lost, badly. One spell was all it took to get them completely disorientated.
Yeah, that's why, spell scrolls gone.
I don't know why you need a wizard. But hey, if you don't need one, I'll stay on the ship, hey. This is my problem,
No,
is
I
that what
really
you're
just
saying?
don't want you. I'm gonna be completely fucking honest.
Hey, if you don't want me to come with, I won't come with. Just say so. I'll wait in the ship.
This guy,
It's giving me
we
a
do
migraine and I don't
need
even have a brain
him
anymore.
for his power.
See, at least Alastor's smart enough to know that.
Hmm.
See, that's another compliment towards Alastor.
No, that's a compliment to
That
yourself,
was a
which is valueless.
compliment?
Yes, you were smart enough to know
Shall
when you
we
need me.
shall we go over the third part?
Sure thing, if you don't want to go with my plan, which would
Please.
work.
Trying to stop his puppets, aka everyone under his
You?
contract. Now, if I was our boss, my plan, if he expects us, is to have that big robot set up, surrounded by, of course, a lot of assassins and the such, and anyone that can remotely fight, and them being forced to fight us. He's, if I
At
was
all
him,
costs.
because he is weak as hell, he's stalling.
We need to somehow get this robot out of the picture. I'm just
Hmm.
not quite sure how.
If only we had a giant creature that could fight the thing. I wonder how we could get that.
And I'm telling you, it would lose.
I mean, you've never even
I
seen
mean,
the poor thing, but sure.
And I've seen the thing attack, and a big monkey
Correction.
is not going to work.
You think it's just as simple. Oh man, I forget you people don't actually know anything about magic.
Oh,
It's
crazy,
very
I
cute though. I won't
simplified
lie.
it. Because I don't care.
I know you're very much attracted to this bad idea of yours, but continue. I'll watch.
I actually just want to have a crew vote now if we can literally kill him. I'm completely serious about this, and he raises his hand.
You will lose the fight. I will tell you that now.
You
what does
should
it
watch your tongue
not
with
make a
all
big
this
monkey?
killing talk of my allies.
Then you need to
Remember that
stop
you are
being.
the guest on this
I
ship.
will try to push his hand down. Listen, guys. As much as you guys hate each other, we need to make this work at least once.
I don't hate anyone.
Oh my god.
Huh?
I hate no one.
Aren't you
Absolutely none.
Not
are you
making it look
going
like
I
it.
have no enemy kind of bullshit with us right now?
No, hatred implies I feel anything towards insects, which I do not.
Damn. He's not mean. He's the best person ever.
Nope, just completely honest.
Yeah,
And
but
he says he doesn't have a god
damn,
complex.
damn. My metal does not look like a carapace.
Is that some sort of bad joke?
You called me an insect. If you're only telling the truth, I'm not an insect.
It's a metaphor. Oh my goodness, you really are
Oh
that
my
dumb.
goodness. I did one and you didn't get it.
Because you were just bad at it.
It's the same.
So
You're away with this.
if we're insects, that would mean we would be useless in every way to you, right?
Everything has its purpose and its
We
use.
would be
So
useless.
no.
How
Bad
the
metaphor.
fuck does an insect have a use for us?
Let's see,
An
part of the food
insect
chain, the
literally
animal
is
cycle.
so weak.
Now, do you
So
see
you'd
the god
say
complex?
you'd beat me in a yeah. So you'd say you beat me in a fight without getting hurt even once. And me
I'm not saying that.
and I would just die straight up, right?
If you and I were to fight, it would depend on several factors, such as the range and how we're fighting and what we're fighting for. If I'm fighting you with killing intent, which I typically would not, then that is also another question.
Listen. We are talking about the difference between a human and an insect from your perspective.
Let's see.
You have cold. I don't care how much experience you have. Calling Fuck. Calling somebody an insect might diminish your view of them. What it will not do is diminish the hatred that that person has for you. That person will have their pride hurt. I don't give a shit what you're gonna tell me. I don't give a shit what you're saying to me. But being called an insect will still not feel good. I know this is very conflicting. I don't know where I'm going with this. At the very least, I can assure you would not be able to hurt you in any kind of shape, form. I don't give a shit.
Look, this conversation really isn't bringing us anywhere. I suggest we just make the plan, kill whatever this boss of yours is, so we can move on.
What is
I
it?
would love that.
Well then, how shall we do this? Because I have a feeling if we attack one thing, the danger on the other zones will increase massively. So like a
Well,
good heist book, we need a good as team composition or something.
can we
Okay,
not kill the
so
boss in his sleep? Is my one question.
do you not remember the spell scrolls?
Oh, can he cast spells in his sleep? Because that would be a very advanced technique, I would say.
Could he have spell scrolls active while he's asleep? Yes. Yes, he could.
He loves Glyph of
Could
Warding,
he
that's
have...
what I know.
I mean, he is a gangster boss. You'd expect him to at least have a dozen mechanisms to stop somebody from trying to murder him in his sleep.
Okay, another compliment to someone else. That is actually smart of him.
Yeah, he's a careful man, he's a boss. Duh.
There are so many people out for his life. I don't know if it's just smart or if it's literally just him having the experience for it.
Would love to play a game of Dragon Chess with him at some point. It's a shame we're gonna have to kill him, but sure, let's just do it. So, what's the rest of the plan?
Wait
When
a
do we get to him
second.
specifically?
Okay, so I'd suggest we split into teams. One team fighting the giant robot. The other team going for the library. If if the giant robot is going to be attacked, it's going to be a big distraction. The library will be less guarded at the very least, I'd say. We burn the
No,
library
that's
with the spell books.
interesting idea, interesting concept. Wizard, you said I would love to join that guy. Now, because you feel nothing inside and you're so cool and stuff, what if you do? But just pretend. We don't want the boss to leave when he knows we're attacking shit.
Did you forget that I mean, wouldn't he know he's on our side? And
He's
also,
never seen
wouldn't
me
he then
before.
make a contract? Wouldn't he then make a have to make
We
him
made
have
so many
like sign a
personas.
contract?
We made so many personas. The existence of Malcolm and Alastor is a whole nother thing. I'm sure we can
Fair
make
enough.
him not wizard.
Wait, this makes no necessary sense. He's never seen my face or even heard of me before.
Yeah, but every good business has an intel gathering.
Where, yeah. And you did enter his casino, even if it was on fire. There
Okay.
are
And
certain
everyone
things
feels
you.
watched on
There
that.
are certain things. Mm. Also, there were a bunch of staff there that did survive.
Plus, I just assumed that
So
some
the chances of
people, because when I was sent out, this has coordinates, so I assume someone at least knew where you were.
Okay then. And how do we make me not wizard, as you say? Because I am quite bad at lying. I typically just tell the truth. I don't really ever see points in lying to people.
Then don't lie. You wanted to join him.
I mean, yes, it would be quite beneficial.
Just
As
find it
many
very
people said.
interesting that you would like to meet that guy. And I think you'll have enough eyes on him, at least to know where he is currently. You at least know if he's in the building or not.
Okay, and if he makes me sign a contract?
Yeah, just don't do that.
I mean, it would be suspicious if I don't you think?
I think if you are one of the smart guys, he doesn't want you to be a puppet.
Understandable. He sees quality then. Sure, I'll go to him.
So that's at least part of the distraction. Then we said, yeah, that robot fighting it, I still don't find a good idea. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, it's not. It is definitely not. But we could at least make it do some action. Would you not say? A
Yeah, the big
chase through the
question
city would
is
be
who can
good
run
enough
fast
now.
enough.
That's the question, really.
It is a good
It
question.
wouldn't it technically be me?
Or the captain, most likely.
Yeah, yeah. Me or the
I mean, he
captain.
has some
I mean,
footwork. I've seen that at least.
mm,
So for now, we say the captain is trying to distract a giant robot through the city, which was just sounds lovely. I'm fully honest with all of you. And then
mm,
I guess I guess for failsafe, we'll send a big guy to help the captain if he needs it. And us two and Elf. I don't know
We
your
all have
name.
names, you know.
Yeah, and you never told me them. Isn't that crazy?
We call each other by our names almost every day.
And that is so crazy that was busy for the first days, and then for the after,
Learn to listen. It is a skill
and I was
an
busy
assassin
doing
should
a
have.
plan. Very well. The rest of us shall go heist the vault. Is that good with everyone?
Okay. And you people are going to re-explain my role, so you people are going to make me look different. I am going to come to the boss and ask him to join his organization.
You're mostly there to have eyes on him. Because we don't want him to leave Vivilia Beach, because then we are pretty much screwed. And all of that was
And how
for
do I
none.
prevent him from leaving?
At least keep him long enough in Vivilia Beach that we can get to you.
Okay, I can certainly try, but I do warn you that I do intend on fleeing should I see that I cannot beat him.
That is reasonable. Be careful though. He has his way with words, so listen carefully. Or you'll regret it.
Don't worry, I never say anything I don't mean, so I doubt that he'll able to trick me the way he tricks you two.
Not your words, his words. I'm just looking out for a friend, right?
I've
Right.
debated the creator of the universe and won several times. I think I can handle a single mob boss.
You suddenly get the slight feeling of loss inside you.
The creator of the universe is very salty that he lost several times to me and now is making me feel bad.
As a matter of fact, I have no clue what you're talking about.
Yeah, of course you don't. Continue the plan, I guess. Let's all go do our roles.
Is that a good plan for everyone though? Everyone okay with it? Everyone knows what they're doing?
You just hear Emery shout from the kitchen. Uh-huh.
Lovely. I would think
What the
all of
fuck are
us
you
would.
doing down in the kitchen?
I would also like to get a drink, I'm completely honest.
I went to go get a drink.
Give me one too,
Please do not
thanks,
drink the
bro.
cleaner.
Wait, is he still drinking cooking oil? How is he not dead?
It's not cooking oil.
I'm
It's
not
thinner.
quite sure.
I don't know, strong liver.
It's not cooking oil. It's thinner.
I'm very
How the
much confused.
It tastes very strong though.
This guy drinks everything. He drank cleaner, cooking oil, and
I
now
I
thinner.
really don't
I
care.
am not.
If he can do his job, he can do his job.
I'm just wondering how the fuck he's still alive after all that.
Are we
Very well.
sure he's an actual creature? I mean, a person, I mean.
I can stab you and you can find out.
Anything could stab me. Green can stab me.
Exactly. Not as powerful as you thought. But anyway, this liquid's actually
Frankly,
pretty
no
good.
weird. The telepathy is not like yours, Rio.
I mean, Thri-Kreen are quite civilized creatures. I can speak Thri-Kreen, so I do know quite a bit about them. They are interesting. Fascinating little
I
individuals.
have to agree with that, but still, their telepathy is something on the head.
Yeah, I've always wanted to see what would happen if I tried to, like, harvest them before. Never thought it morally justifiable enough, so I never tried.
Yeah. But very well. I believe we have no further roadblock, shall we? Anything else you people wish to dispose of, get done? Yep, anything else?
None that
I
I can
could do
think
I
of.
could do what I'm supposed to be doing with my drink.
Yeah, you're not probably not doing very much heisting
Why not?
because you're here for the rare chance that we fuck up.
Okay, I go now prepare bandages and a big ass sign.
Well, let's go, as
Yep.
we are close to docking. As we dock in, it seems pretty normal right now. There's a few people on the streets, less than, of course, hiatus, but it's still a few people on the streets. Seem to be functioning normal. Very well.
Good at least.
Emeriis, Rio, follow me to the vault.
I thought I wasn't going to be doing any heisting.
You're not doing heisting, you're the failsafe though, so come with me.
Yay! I'm included.
The captain is getting Muzan, showing him where he's getting led. And Ambrotos, you've got some cards that say where you have to go.
Yeah, I make my way there casually.
Now I want lovely Alastor to roll for what did we last time do for the um kit for clothing disguise kit.
I believe it was sleight of hand.
Very well, then you shall do at least a 23.
29.
29. Ambrotos, you definitely feel weird in this new costume. You were put in a suit and your hair is now flowing down. It's definitely not something you're used to.
Hmm. Well, this is
Unfortunately,
certainly odd.
I do not have reliable talent, by the way. It would not have been at
Oh,
the very
sorry, yeah,
least.
I forgot you don't
29,
have it yet,
25.
I think.
Yes,
Next.
one more level.
Yeah, sorry.
No worries.
Yeah. Shall we roll initiative for each? Alastor and Emeriis shall roll, and then Muzan and Ambrotos roll.
What am I rolling?
One of you
Initiative.
shall roll initiative.
I
Yep.
rolled.
Yep, let him roll
13.
initiative.
And then Ambrotos and Muzan.
Um, do we both roll or does one of us roll?
Both of you roll.
Okay. Let's go. 18.
Muzan, can you roll initiative, please?
Muzan.
You muted, sadly.
10.
Reneo.
I don't know that. Very well. Ambrotos.
Alright.
It's fine because the captain's also not here, so that's fine.
Yeah, they just do that thing.
Yeah. Ambrotos, as you make your way to this very big glowing building that is towering over every other building in the entire city. It looks very mighty standing in front of it.
I'm impressed. Huh. Interesting. As I enter the building.
As you enter, you see a lot of people that are dressed similar to Alastor, with their red suits and the stuff. As you look around, it seems very busy. A lot of people are here.
Uh-huh. Okay, I look for a place where the boss would be, so I assume, I'm not sure, maybe higher up the building?
As you go towards where you assume the stairs are, you immediately get stopped by what appears to be a very big orc. Very sorry, sir, but who might you be?
Uh, I'm a magic user. I'm here to apply for a job working for the boss.
Very well, you can go to the reception area. Draw a
Okay.
number.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Draw a number. There's a lot of people trying to speak.
Okay, but I think it might be imperative that your boss wants to speak with me, or will want to if he knows exactly who I am.
Do you have a registration?
Or what?
Are you planned? Do you have a date and time to talk to the boss?
No, I do not.
Then you have to draw a number.
Okay, could you at least tell him that I'm who I am specifically? I know he'll want to speak with me then.
I sadly am not allowed to speak with him.
Okay. And how long will it take for me if I do choose to do this?
I imagine minimum 1.5 hours.
Okay, I can wait that long.
Wanna
I
draw a
grab a
number?
number and wait.
Okay.
Yes, I draw a number.
Roll me 2d100.
2d100.
Yeah, 2d100s. Let's see. What shall luck give you?
67.
Oh, god damn it. 2 off a good joke. You drew the
Who's this? Not
number.
beating those furry allegations.
You. What does that have to do with anything? You drew the
Loving
number
them.
67.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now you have to wait. Alastor and Emeriis. As you
Yes.
walk in a similar direction than Ambrotos did. Ooh, baby. Back in business.
I'd also, by the way, can I please also disguise myself?
If you want to, of course, yes. Then
Can you
roll
disguise me
another.
too?
Okay, I guess I'll disguise both of us. Shall I roll for both of us again then?
Yeah.
I would like to help him.
Do you have proficiency in disguise kit?
No, but I got
So you
proficiency
can't help
in-
him.
but I've got sleight of hand. I can help
That
him with
doesn't
sleight of
really
hand.
help.
Hmm.
Okay, so 25 and 21.
25 and 21. Yeah, that works pretty fine.
Perfect.
Now Jake is just in his rope where you met him with.
Mm.
So pretty much no one can see him except his one glowing eye.
Perfect.
I'm gonna be honest, Rio. Even though it sucked ass, it somewhat felt badass.
That it sure did.
I mean, at least the heist thing. I mean, I felt like shit every time a blade was in someone.
I mean, you know, at some point you just kill off that little voice in your head that tells you that it's a bad thing.
Yeah,
And then you just stop caring.
Is that the voice in the head?
That's the feeling I got the last mission we had where you stole the train propellants.
You know, I just want to get it over with, if I'm being honest. And if things
Yeah, but
if
it felt
things
so out of
are not,
character for you, I'm gonna be honest.
guess that's what the thing did to me.
Hmm. So, Emeriis, I heard. What's your deal?
I just popped up.
That's cool.
Quite literally. I closed my eyes,
Yeah,
I
he
opened them,
literally
and I was
just
in a lila goop.
yeah, he literally just spawned on. Was it that? Oh fuck, what was it called? That one star that was built after the death of the goddess of gravity, I believe.
Yeah,
That one.
I wonder what that name is.
Equalities.
It's
Equal.
It's almost like the entire system is named after her. Wow, I'm crazy.
Huh. Huh.
But yeah, I
Nos.
just
wonder.
popped up.
Yes, I know. I know.
Asshole.
Basically. I had to do it. I'm sorry.
If I'm going to be quite honest, I'm quite skilled with magic and a blade. However, I don't really quite like it here. Shitty teammates.
Well,
Yeah.
that's promising.
No, I'm not a shitty teammate. Well, yet.
Well, you just, I guess, had a bad roll. I mean, you got in a crew with one good person, one maniac, another maniac, and somebody who does not give a shit about killing.
I like the
I
character.
can't. I'm really sorry, Hero, but I couldn't tell which one is which.
So Maniac 1 is Muzan, Maniac
Mhm.
2 is
Yeah, I figured
Ambrotos.
that much,
Yeah.
but the nice
The
guy.
normal the nice, the captain.
The cat. I like the cat.
Oh,
The cat's pretty nice.
hasn't talked to me much.
I wouldn't mind shaving him. We can see what he looks like. How do you think he would react?
I don't
So,
think he would like it.
But it would be funny.
so which names are we using? Because you took Alastor, I guess, so I have to be Malcolm now.
I mean, we can change again if you're uncomfortable with it.
I don't care.
I would
won't
like to
give you the
go
names.
with. Let me just choose one of my names here quickly. No, it's just.
Damn,
Actually,
that's a
maybe-
unique name.
Maybe we should actually go for completely different names from those.
I would find it funny if they found out again.
It
Maybe
would
it's
be fun.
Fear, like the last times we used it.
It did do that.
So, do you
Ah.
have a demon that you know the name of?
Me.
Yeah. I mean, Alistair and Malcolm are both demon names, if you don't know.
Hmm.
Give me a second. I have quite a few. I need to choose one.
Sure, give him
Whatever,
his
yeah,
moment.
whatever fiction floats your boat.
Yeah.
Azazel.
Fair enough.
What? Come again?
Azazel.
Azazel. Okay.
Mhm.
So, Azazel, Malcolm, and Alastor. I love
Lovely.
the sound of that.
So, heist information. Pretty much no vents, because that was too obvious. No backdoors, because that would be too easy. So what we do, we go in, and I would say we let our lovely lost guy be lost.
Who's the last guy?
Yeah.
I mean, didn't.
And we do heisting,
we have
yes,
that
we
for?
do. Is that a good plan?
That's a perfect plan.
Everyone's filling in their roles, as we always have been. As now,
Seems you mute everyone's soundboard.
I have everyone's soundboard muted, yeah. Happy about it.
Simsies a stick in the mud, basically.
Lastly, is Muzan here?
Renee, you here?
Renee!
Then we're out of luck. But then I would say that this is sadly a shorter one. But next up is probably a big session again. Which
Are
I
you going to be doing what I think you're doing?
no, not really.
Involving a certain death.
I mean, I did literally say the biggest danger by name, and that is a D&D monster.
Oh no, that's different. That's fine.
I know. You can look at
Okay.
it, and you can be correct that you'll not survive.
We shall see.
But very well. This is going to be a very plan heavy, so if you have combat plans to talk to each other about, that would be the time, at least now, or when I'm not here, if you don't want me to be here.
I do not want Chimsy here. I agree with this plan.
Well, I also would not like Chimsy if our
This
battle
is
was taking-
cooperative storytelling. If you want epic moments, you have epic moments.
Every
Okay.
time I tell Chimsy a plan, magically it somehow fails, even though
Well,
logically it
No,
should
that
work.
happens when you piss me off.
No, so
You
wait.
see? That's what I exactly mean.
You're going to be Jake,
Yes.
right? Well, okay, then I kind of need him here for my battle strategy.
Of course I'm going to be the robot.
Okay, so I can stand at the back. I can cast spells, and I can heal. There you go.
So you do what you can do every combat.
Well, actually, no. I was gonna say we could flank it. I mean, I can try and draw his attention to myself. I am the buffest one in the team. But
Wouldn't that be Jake?
how much HP does Jake have?
You don't know.
Yeah, no, I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah. I'm not showing the sheet for Jake.
No, that's okay. You don't need
I
to
mean,
just
you
tell me
showed
his
it
HP.
for August. I'm just
By
saying.
accident twice.
There are no
I'm not
accidents,
kidding. By
as one
accident
would say.
twice. That is so
Hey,
stupid
I
still.
just want to know his. That's okay. I just want to know his HP.
Yeah.
Because that might actually vary quite a bit. That might change the plan quite a bit.
I mean, he's
And does
also a
he have
rogue.
any
That's
range
what
spells?
I can tell you.
No shit. Okay, is he better range or is he better close range?
What
You
has he
are my
been doing?
teammates getting terrorizing us apparently.
I wonder what he will use when he took a repair material to create like a sword. I wonder what he will use.
Oh, perfect.
He'll
Thank you.
throw that
That's
sword, of course. What?
of course. Cool, so you can be better for range. That means I would actually need to move in closer. Yes, I know that's not what you were saying.
Yeah, you had two combats with him. If you want, you can just watch them and then see what he can do.
Listen, yeah, so much for cooperative role playing.
You see what I mean?
Cooperative
You see what I mean?
storytelling. That's not storytelling. That's me being an asshole.
Okay, so I might be starting to see Ambrotos' point of view, but we'll see. I still don't
I mean,
agree
with
with him.
Ambrotos' view, the universe dies and I have to create a whole new world. Up to
Yeah.
you.
Well, that's fine. Well, I guess what we can
Think
do is
about
we
it.
can whittle him down little by little. I don't really think I have any enhancing abilities on my side. I mean, I can try and get him on his knees.
Interesting.
Right, and fucking James, why do you have to say stuff? And I can try and get him either to be paralyzed. We can, rub him to his knees, make it easier for him to hit. I have got a couple of hard hitting spells that I can use. It
Yeah,
is
I
mainly
gave
range.
all of you a lot of information about both the robot, the boss itself, and yeah.
Then I will say this. Remember, it is a robot, so if you're thinking of using things like inflict wounds, it probably won't be as good because that's necrotic damage, and I don't know how necrotic damage would work on a robot. Depends on
Um,
Chimsy.
it would work. They don't have resistance against it. because they can rest. But no, I was thinking more something along the lines of shock and grasp.
Oh yeah, it is made of metal. Unless Chimsy says it's not now.
I have a sheet for the robot. I'm using the official sheet for the robot. That's why I called it by name.
Ah, fuck my knee.
Okay, Chimsy.
You can
Ow.
look it up. That's why I said the
I'm
name.
not gonna speak like that.
What's the
But
name
very
again?
well. I thank you all for watching, my dear adventurers, and I hope we'll see each other at the next boss fight. Bye bye.
Wait, really? We're ending?
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.